Hey everyone, and welcome to the Learning Ladder. Today I've got a large homeschool haul, so I've been stocking up ready for the new school year. So it's mostly from Amazon and then some used stuff, but I'll link everything from Amazon for you. So the first item I got is the National Geographic Kids Dog Breed Guide. This is going to be used journaling style for 5th grade, so some non-fiction writing. I also got the Book of the Dog. Now this is actually art, part of art, but it's also dog themed, so I thought it would go really well. Basically, you've got the different paintings, some information about the artist, and then the dog obviously is in the art, which I think is just amazing. I love it. There's also a cat one as well. Okay, we've got Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. This is the illustrated edition. My daughter hasn't read any of the Harry Potter books yet. She hasn't really expressed much interest in them until just recently, and I thought it'll be the perfect time when she's 11, which won't be yet until the autumn, but when she's 11, for us to read Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. So I got the illustrated version. She has seen the movie, the first movie, but she hasn't read the book. So I don't know if she'll do this independently or if we'll do it together, I'm not sure, but I just thought it'd be really fun because he's 11, obviously, when he gets his letter to Hogwarts. I might, send her a letter and then with the book. I thought that'd be fun. Okay, we're going to be doing ancient Egyptians in history. We're cycling back through, and because obviously this will be the second time cycling back through, I just got a couple of bits extra. So we'll do more in terms of questions and narrations and things, but I also thought this would be great. So it's the Ancient Egyptian study book, and we've used the UK one this year for geography, and we've really enjoyed it. So basically it's a 2-page spread, and then you have the activity book, which has got your questions in and different activities. But what I like about them is that the activities are not just laborious, there are fun ones in there. So look, you imagine you've been asked to design a sculpture, so it's not boring stuff. So that's why I really like these CGP, I think it is, yeah, CGP books. I also got a couple of their reading comprehension ones. So I got the reading poetry and the reading fiction. I do have the reading book for comprehension that we've used for several years, which is what we really do like, but I just thought because that's mostly non-fiction, it would be good to have one for fiction and for poetry. These are only quite short. You only get, as you can see, you get 4 in each, but it's got fact retrieval questions, inference questions, word meaning, summary and structure, and it's the same process throughout. So basically you open up the folded page, and here is your reading information that you have to read, and then you've got your different parts. So you've got your fact retrieval, you have got your inference questions, and your word meaning and summary, and then you go on to your next one. So I specifically picked the fiction one because the reading comprehension book that I like that we've used for several years, which she really likes, is non-fiction. And then I got the poetry one as well. I got Heartwood Hotel. I've seen this recommended on lots of videos, but also on the Air House, which I'll link her below. She's a homeschool mom as well, and she makes fantastic videos on homeschool and books, so definitely check her out. But one of the things that she's had her daughter read, or she's about to read, is the Heartwood Hotel series, and they're such cute little stories, so we'll probably just do this over the summer. We've recently just finished Wings of Fire, all the 15 books of well, they split it into different series really, so it's really 3 series in one because they go through different worlds, but books 1 through 15, we've just finished those, and now we're getting the extras, so we're getting Darkstalker and the Legends and the Winglet spin-offs. We're definitely still really loving Wings of Fire, but I thought this would be a fun series to start over the summer. This is a book for 5th grade, so this is George Orwell Animal Farm. I'm not sure if it'll be a read loud or an assigned reader, I haven't decided yet, but I loved reading Animal Farm. I think I read it in year 7 or year 8 of high school. I can't remember, but I'm really excited for us to read Animal Farm. I just got this little times tables books for over the summer. Have you noticed the things on Amazon are a lot smaller than what you expect? When I saw that, I thought, oh wow, that's really dinky. Same with the Animal Farm book. It's one of the smaller versions, but it's fine. The text isn't too small. But yeah, I thought this would be a bit bigger, but it's fine. It's perfect for summer. I just wanted a quick little review book to do over the summer. One of her assigned readers will be Infopedia 2023. She absolutely loves these. And so I like to do a range of different genres, so this will be one of her non-fiction ones. If you watch my Driving Academy video, you'll know that there's an optional ocean unit that goes along with it. It's not a unit, but it's part of my unit, basically for notebooking. And there were two options, Ocean Anatomy and Underwater World. So I got this book out from the library and I really liked it, so I decided to check it out, and then we'll do a combination for our optional extra of ocean with a bit of Ocean Anatomy and a bit of the legends, because I thought it'd be really interesting. I really did like the book from the library, so I bought it and it was on sale, so that was good. The next thing I got was this chart. So this is up to the millions, and then we're down to the thousands. For maths, we didn't have one that went up to millions, so I thought that'd be useful. And then my splurge was not by choice, but I've had my binding machine, I think for, let me think, I think it was 2019 I got it, or 2018, I'm not sure, but we've had it for a very long time. It's still alive, but it's really not working well at all. It keeps ruining things when I'm trying to hole punch, and I think it's really blunt because I've used that thing to death. So I decided I was going to get a click binding system this time. So I'm super excited to use the click binding system. So I got the GBC, I think it's called, Clickman, and then I also got the binding clips in here. So I got, I think there were 140 or something in here. It doesn't actually say. No, it can go up to 145 sheets. There are 50 in here. But I got the 16mm for 145 sheets. Now that I have my printer that does back to back, hopefully should be alright, and you get a little thing here, a little tool to help you clip them. So I'm excited to give it a try. I printed off loads of Dragon Anatomy, and then Dragon Anatomy. It's because we were talking about Ocean Anatomy. I printed off loads of Dragon Academy and I was hole punching them, and some were fine, and suddenly it started just ruining them, and I'd spent ages printing them off and I was not happy, so I thought, oh, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and get one. And I think it'll be better anyway, because my daughter's starting to be more particular about, she wants things lying flat more, and with the binder, the old binding machine, the coil, it doesn't lie completely flat, so I think she'll be much happier with these because they do lie much more flat than they do with the other ones. It's for when she's doing art and things. If it's on the other side of the paper, she wants it lying flat, so I think this will be much better. Okay, the next one I got was the Issues Pupil Book 6. This is for geography, primary geography, so Book 6 is Issues. So we didn't do World Around Us, we did Investigation, Movement and Change. So for Issues, we are looking at restless earth, drinking water, local weather, planning issues, transport, conservation, and places we're visiting are England, Europe, South America, and Asia. So it's a case study style, if you've never seen it before. There'll be discussion questions, there's some kind of activity, investigation, map work. And this year, because it's the last book, I thought I'd just get the teacher's book. I've never bought the teacher's book before, so I'm curious to see what it's like. So it has extra printables in it, and then it has lesson plans, I think. As I said, I haven't read it yet, I've literally just got it, so let me know if you want to flip through of anything. But that's those. For language arts, she has got Big Red, so this will be an assigned reader. I got Sciencesaurus, a student handbook out when I was looking in the used bookstore. I saw it and I thought, actually that looks really good. So it's got a combination of science. It's got life, earth, physical, natural resources, technology. So I thought it looks interesting, so I thought we'd get that. Next thing I got was for Dragon Academy. I got the Dragon Grammar book. This looks really fun. And then I got the Osborne Illustrated Dictionary of Science. So this has got all of them in. So it's got physics, chemistry, and biology all in one. Okay, so these ones are all used. I've got something interesting to say about this one, but anyway, we'll get to that. So I got Just Right. This is book 3. I checked on Rainbow Resource because I've never heard of this curriculum before, and it's for grades 4 through 6. But what I really liked about it is it's got all the different styles of writing in here. So as you can see, we go through narrative, descriptive, expository, persuasive, and they have little activities throughout for you to do. There's always an editing checklist, so it's non-fiction as well as fiction. I really like it. I thought we will do that for part of our writing this year, as well as things that we're doing with Dragon Academy, and also I've got another writing. I've got a few different writings, because basically I'm piecing together writing this year as opposed to buying a curriculum. We've done structure and style, and then we've done one of the themed units for the past 2 years. So I wanted to do something more free form, so as this says, just write, creativity and craft in writing. So we've got quite a bit of writing with Dragon Academy, which I'm really excited for us to do, and then I'm piecing together some more additional components, and this is one of them. So I'm really excited to use this. I didn't get the teacher guide because I didn't have one, but I don't think I need it, because I think it's quite self-explanatory anyway, so I think that should be okay. Now, the next one I got was DK Encyclopedia of Nature, and this is interesting. So I've bought from this website a few times, and basically it's a used book website online. Now, we don't have any charity shops, or Goodwill as you call them in the US, around here that sell anything good. It's all basically, it's, you know, either trash or it's super expensive, and it's, you know, it's not worth buying it used. So I've noticed that the past couple of times when I buy from the store, they've had a sticker on which is clearly from some kind of charity shop or Goodwill. So this one says the Children's Society. I don't know if that's in the UK or the US, but I think it must be the UK because it says P on it. So they paid 99p for this and then resold it online. So I paid $5.99 for it. So because I've always wondered, where do these websites get their books from? You know, that they resell used books, and I'm not knocking them because it's a great idea. So they must go around, or they must send people around to all the different shops like Goodwill and charity shops and things, and collect books for really cheap and then sell them online for a bit more expensive. But it was still cheaper to buy it used than it was new. This was retails at $14.99, so I paid $5.99 for it. So I still got it used and it's in good condition, so I'm happy about that. Then I got some more of the infopedias. Again, these are for reading this year. This one looks virtually new, so I'm really happy about that. So I got Infopedia 2021 and 2019. Then for, I'm not sure, I said I've not decided which one are going to be independent and which one are going to be read aloud yet, but I got The Hobbit, and I also got The Call of the Wild, and again it's one of those tiny ones, but the print is not too tiny, so I should be fine with it, and I might do it as a read aloud yet anyway, so I'm not sure whether we're going to do it as read aloud or independent reading, but yeah, it's not those teeny tiny ones, so that's good. Okay, so continuing on, I got the homeschool lesson planner from School Nest. This is really pretty in real life. I'm going to do a flip through video, which you'll probably actually see before this video. So you'll see the flip through video of this first, because I'm not going to post this video till quite a bit later. Probably 2 weeks or so later. To make it sound as though we're super long. Okay, The Menagerie by T. Sutherland and Kari Sutherland. So they are sisters, and T. Sutherland wrote the Wings of Fire series. So we finished the Wings of Fire series now. We've just got 2 books left. We've got Darkstalker, which is not actually part of the main series. It's a standalone. And there is also the Winglets 1 book of Winglets short stories. So those are the only ones we've got left to read. So I was looking to see what other books she's written. So one of them was this one, which she wrote with her sister, the Menagerie series. I think there are 3 books in this series, so I got the first one. I really like her as a children's writer. I think she's fantastic, so I'm excited to dive into this one with my daughter. Even though she's more than able to do it as an independent reader, we read them together because it's, you know, it's something for us to do together. Look, it was such an amazing experience to read for the Wings of Fire series. That's why I made Dragon Academy, because I absolutely love her writing, so I don't want to miss out on it either, so we're going to read that one together. This is the Dog Lovers Learning Journal. We've had a previous version from this particular author from Amazon, and it was Cat Lovers, and she really enjoyed that, so I got the Dog Lovers. It'll go with the Dog Encyclopedia, and this is going to be part of her non-fiction writing. So I really like this one. The next book I got was a logic workbook. Lots of fun activities in these ones. Another book I got from the School Nest was the History Timeline Notebook. It's actually super thick. I wasn't expecting it to be that thick. I'm really pleased. So that's what it looks like. I've never purchased anything from the School Nest before, so I'm really excited to try it out. I wasn't going to get a timeline book because we've always done it in a notebook, but the more I was looking at the School Nest products, I was thinking, you know, I think that would actually be, I think it'll be really useful because we can stick our timeline figures in. You know, there seems to be enough space. So I'm really excited for us to use this one this year. The next one I got from the School Nest was the Nature Notebook, and the cover is gorgeous. It's very similar to the planner cover, which is what I actually saw this first before the planner came out. So that's the bit that's more similar to the planner cover. I do like the cream background, and she does that on her minimalist planner, but on the big sister, she calls them, the bigger version, which is the one I wanted, it's sage, but I still think it's really pretty. So this is what the Nature Notebook looks like. So you've got the species name, you have got location, notes, data observation, and then a place to sketch. And then at the beginning you've got calendar of firsts, which I think would be really fun to keep. And oh, there's a Charlotte Mason quote there. And then the temperature tracker, which we actually tracked temperature in one of the Saxon K3. I think it was either Saxon 2 or Saxon 3. It was really fun to do that, so I'm excited. Part of the morning meetings, I'm excited to do that again this year. And yeah, there's a table of contents, so that's the Nature Notebook. And then I also got the reading journal. So I actually got one for myself first to see how I like it, and then see if my daughter wants to use one. So it's got, I didn't know what was inside, so it's got title, author, rating, date, summary, thoughts, questions, quotes, and then somewhere to illustrate. I think that's actually fun, so I'll start using mine and then she can decide whether she wants to get one as well. There's a place to put library books, book wish list, finished book stack, so that'll be fun, goals. So yeah, so I'm going to actually use this first, and then if she sees me using it and likes the idea of getting her own, then I'll get one for her too, to use as well. Ignore my desk. Well, it's not my desk, it's my daughter's desk. We got this in kindergarten and it's worked really hard, so I need to get a new top this year from IKEA. So it's all the paint is chipping. So that's on my list for this before we start back in homeschool for September. It's lasted really well though, so 2017. So it's lasted really well though, 6 years. My desk, because I've got the same desktop, is still perfectly fine, but obviously she does crafts on this one, you know, and over time it warps, so she's going to get a new desktop this year. Okay, the next item I got were these planner stickers. I thought they'll come really in handy. So I got the months, and then there are 12 months obviously, and then there are 12 blank, and they're seasonal, so you've got October with the pumpkins, September with the leaves. I thought that was really cute. The next book I got was Where the Red Fern Grows. So this is either Read Aloud or Independent Reader, I haven't decided yet. I also got the Infopedia 2022. This one again was used, but it's in excellent condition. Okay, so that's everything in this haul. Excuse the way I look, I have just bathed my 6 dogs and I've just weeded my garden and planted some more vegetables outside. So yeah, I look a hot mess, but who really cares? Nobody. So that's everything in the haul. Let me know if you want a flip through of anything. I'll be doing my curriculum video in a couple of weeks. There's still a few bits and bobs that I still need to get, but that'll be coming soon. And I'll also be setting up my planner, which I'm really excited about. I've ordered my stickers and washi and stuff from Etsy, so I'm doing a kind of a nature vintage theme, so I'm really excited. I've already decided, I wrote down as well, so I can't change my mind. I've already decided my layouts, what I want the beginning pages to be. So yeah, I'm really excited. So I'll do my whole planner setup. I think I'm more excited because I haven't had a new planner that someone else has made in such a long time, so it's really nice to you know, because when you make it yourself, it's not new because you made it, so you know, you decided what pages it was going to be. And yes, that was exciting, and seeing it was exciting, but it's not the same as getting a new planner anyway, with a new system. So I'm really excited about that, so I'll definitely be sharing that soon. If you've got any other video requests, let me know. So upcoming content, as I said, curriculum picks for 6th grade. I can't believe it's 6th grade, that's crazy. Planner setup, and yeah, all the curriculum stuff. So speak to you soon. Take care. Bye for now. Okay, so we have Noah. This is Quinn. This is Quinn. This is Jace. This is Miss Lexi. This is Dookie, Luca. And this is Miss Ariel. He's the tail. There's that one. And little Miss Lexi.